So what's going on, everybody? Today I'm showing you here my Super Famicom, and it's not a normal Super Famicom. What's unique about this Super Famicom is starting about a month ago, I ordered this Super Famicom on eBay for about $25-30, and I got the Super Street Fighter 2 with it a while back before I got the console, because I got it for super cheap. It was like $5. So this is my Super Famicom, as you have been noticing on the screen here. What's so different about it? Well, why don't I just turn it around? When I got this console, come to discover the board was dead. Yeah, unfortunately it was pretty bad. And if we look down here, we notice a different two-tone color. What you're seeing is basically, yes, that is a Super Nintendo and a Super Famicom. And now you're thinking, how is this possible? Well, it mainly explains that the original Super Nintendo, which that's my Super Nintendo, and the Super Famicom only have different shells. This is my Super Nintendo I got from my good friend Caston, and the board in here is from one that I bought off a really good guy today at the St. Louis Classic Computer and Retro Gaming Club Spring Meet at Arch Reactor. We literally took this apart, took the bad board out. We had to modify the case a tiny bit, which this upper corner had to have some nubs cut off, and the reset button had to be chopped a little, so that way you can still fully reset. So it works, and when I mean it works, I mean it works flawless. So you're thinking, how could this, which is a different region, play the games that are Japanese? Well, simply just to explain that both the Super Famicom and the Super Nintendo are in NTSC regions, meaning, layman's terms, any TV in NTSC will read it no problem. Difference is, this was still Japanese, and you wanted to use an RF modulator, which is like the old cable, like you put it in your cable port. You have to use 95 and 96. Now I don't. There's an advantage for doing this board swap. I don't have to mess with having any different types of power supplies. I can actually use a US power supply on this, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's just that we all know this machine looks way better looking. Seriously. I mean, come on, Nintendo. How come we didn't get this console? Why didn't you modify it just enough so that way, we would love it? Even I wouldn't. It just look. It looks so good. And like putting the cartridge in there. Damn, that's a good looking system. Whereas we have here my Super Nintendo with some good old UN Squadron. If I can put it in right. Damn, that looks pretty boxy. That sucks. Either way, this one is probably going to get a new shell, because the one that was bought pretty cheap and that was put in here was also an original 91 console, and that console's case is almost pristine. So pretty much this board is going to go in that pristine case. So that way I've got a really nice looking case. However, it doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of this console, because this is going to be taken care of. So yeah, I think I'm going to go play some Super Street Fighter 2 now. Later.